Have you read One Piece chapter 1106? If not, please leave this video. But if you have, feel free to continue watching because today we will discuss 5 interesting facts about One Piece chapter 1106. Without further ado, let's get started. Previously, we knew that the world government had the highest authority to control Pacifista. However, in chapter 1106, it is finally revealed that above the world government, there is Bonnie, who has the authority to command Pacifista. This is due to Vegapunk's selfishness in the past. Vegapunk didn't want Pacifista, who's similar to 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐞, to kill Bonnie, or vice versa in the future. Therefore, Vegapunk intentionally programmed Pacifista to prioritize commands from Bonnie over others, despite being aware that his actions would have a significant impact and could betray the world government. He still did it. Upon Bonnie's command, the Pacifista, which would have attacked her previously, now turns to attack the Marine forces. Upon learning this, Saturn is understandably furious for feeling betrayed by Vegapunk. As a consequence of his actions, Saturn immediately stabs Vegapunk from behind. There's a reason why Saturn is angry, as all of Vegapunk's research is funded by the world government. It is unknown what Vegapunk's fate will be because his injury is quite severe. He was stabbed in the right chest. The chances of survival are very slim. However, considering the foreshadowing in the previous chapter when Shaka called Dragon, there is a possibility that Vegapunk might die. However, we'll have to wait for further developments in the upcoming chapters. Hopefully, he can still be saved. In this chapter, our captain has risen again. After previously battling Kizaru, Luffy was exhausted. Not only that, in the previous chapter, Luffy was almost attacked by Saturn. Fortunately, Franky promptly saved Luffy, but by punching him far away. Due to Franky's punch, Luffy was thrown into the automatic food maker machine, and accidentally, his button was pressed by his body. As a result, all the food came out, and realizing this, Luffy immediately ate all the food around him. Now that his strength has returned, Luffy immediately attacks the Marine forces and punches Kizaru, who was about to attack Bonnie. Kizaru is thrown far away and appears immediately exhausted. Perhaps this is the result of Luffy's punch coated with Conqueror's Haki. Finally, everyone who fell from the sky is saved due to Luffy's power, turning the once hard floor into rubber. The return of Luffy in his Gear 5 form makes the previously dormant robot start to wake up and move, hearing the rhythm from Luffy's heart. Not only that, Bonnie, seeing Luffy in his Gear 5 form, is reminded of Kuma's story about sun god 𝐋𝐢𝐜𝐞. Now Bonnie sees it with her own eyes. Vegapunk also confirms that Kuma's feelings about Luffy are true. Luffy, who was saved by Kuma, is sun god 𝐋𝐢𝐜. According to Vegapunk, the Buster Call is not a threat to 𝐋𝐢𝐜. At the end of the chapter, we are surprised by the appearance of Dory and Bragi on the northeast coast of Egghead Island. Both are giants that Luffy previously encountered on Little Garden. Their arrival at Egghead Island is to pick up Luffy. Dory even calls Luffy by the nickname Sun God. There is a possibility that these giants believe that sun god 𝐋𝐢𝐜 will rise again. It's unknown who informed these giants that Luffy is sun god 𝐋𝐢𝐜. However, there is a possibility that Shanks informed them that Luffy is the long-awaited sun god 𝐋𝐢𝐜. That might be the reason Dory and Bragi came to Egghead Island to pick up Luffy.